What's up, Team CMF? How's it going, guys? So welcome to my first Q&A, but before we start the Q&A, I wanted to talk about how prep is going, how I'm feeling, and just like kind of my take on prep versus training, like training for fun. So, as we all know, I'm 5 weeks out for my first ever physique competition, and it's getting really challenging. So I started in like March, late March or early April, and so I've been dieting for close to about 20 weeks, and it's really taking a toll on my energy levels. So in the morning, like I wake up, I have my protein coffee that I showed you guys in the last couple of videos, and I feel great. And then I feel like all my energy is directed towards the workout, and then after the workout I feel like shit. Like I literally feel so terrible, but I keep having to remind myself that what I'm doing and the way I'm feeling, it's all for a greater purpose. It's to show you guys that when you set a goal, you do not quit. You keep continuing no matter how you feel, because how you feel is shit, guys. If you want to be successful, you cannot listen to that talk in your head that's saying just quit, you'll feel better if you just eat that donut, if you eat that muffin. No, I set a goal for myself, I'm gonna complete it, and when I'm done, then I can eat the freaking muffin and enjoy myself a little bit more. So yeah, I feel like when you're prepping for a show, you make a lot of sacrifices, and sometimes those sacrifices might affect your happiness or your enjoyment, but like I said, it's for a greater purpose, to show you guys that working hard can get you that physique that you want, although this may not be the healthiest way to do so. And yeah, just to show you guys that it's possible to reach your goals when you set your mind to it. Alright, so let's get into this Q&A. Alright guys, so question 1 is from Caitlin Michelle Fit, also my girlfriend. So I'm gonna I'll put your Instagram usernames on the board with each question. So question number 1, Caitlin Michelle Fit asks, excuse me, what's your favorite cheat meal? My favorite cheat meal, guys, that's tough, that's so tough, but I really have a weakness for Mexican food. I love Chipotle, but I love authentic Mexican food, like a real freaking good burrito, guys. There's nothing better than just like guacamole, the chicken, the rice, the beans, the cheese, the sour cream, the corn. Yeah, just Mexican food, especially guac and chips. And yeah. Alright, so next question is from, I don't want to mess up her name, Aliyah Amin. And she asked, how many hours do you work out, and how many days a week do you go to the gym? Alright, so I go to the gym 5 days a week I work out. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I take a rest day on Thursday, but I take an active rest day. So what is an active rest day? An active rest day is pretty much how it sounds. You're staying active. So like going for a hike, going for a swim, doing things outdoors, playing like a pickup game of basketball or football, just like fun little things like that. So I stay active on Thursday, then I work out Friday, I work out Saturday, and I take a complete rest day on Sunday. So I'm not really that active. I kind of am pretty lazy on Sundays. I'm either filming or recording videos for Instagram, YouTube, and all that good stuff. So she also asked, how many hours do I work out when I'm in the gym? That really depends and varies on the intensity of the workout. If it's a long, intense workout, I can work out to upwards of 2 hours. If it's a short workout, kind of focused on like recovery, less reps, and lighter weights, it could be anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. So I guess my workout range would be from 45 minutes to upwards of 2 hours. Okay, so next question from the same person, Aliyah Amin asks, what's your favorite music? Okay, this is another tough question, guys. I recently have been listening to a lot of classic rock and roll, so like Aerosmith, Tom Petty, Eric Clapton, Led Zeppelin, all those bands. I've always grown up and listened to that kind of music because my dad listened to it. But then I got into high school, I started listening to rap, hip hop, like more of the classic mainstream stuff, and I still do occasionally listen to that. I like listening to that when I work out because it's angry, it's motivating, it's upbeat. So when I work out, I'm listening to that hip hop, that rap, so like Future, Drake, all that good stuff. But when I'm in the car, I'm listening to rock and roll, and sometimes I'm not even listening to music. Sometimes I'll go onto YouTube and I'll listen to motivational speakers, or I'll listen to life speakers that are talking about like just life talks and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now for listening to music wise. Next question is from Jason D20, real name Jason Donovan. This kid's actually my neighbor, so it's pretty funny. He asked me, "What's up, Chad? How long have you been a trainer?" So, guys, as you can see, there's a gym around me. I have recently become a trainer. I've been in training to become a trainer since February, but in this past couple months, I've been taking on hours and actually training people. So I train big group classes, upwards of 20 to 30 people. I train semi-private classes, which is like 5 to 10 people, and I train one-on-ones, which is obviously one-on-one training. So that's really fun, guys, and that's my current job. So I've slowly been gaining more hours here as I slowly have been staying away from my old jobs, which I can just tell you is I used to be a waiter at a Italian restaurant, and sometimes I help my dad out on Thursdays, and I do like landscaping work, which I still do. So from Monday through Saturday I work at the gym. On Thursday I'm working with my dad doing landscaping stuff. Alright, so last and final question is from Matthew Joseph Chandler, otherwise known as Chan. He asked me, "Chad, what are your thoughts on gaining strength / setting PRs during a cut?" He actually asked multiple different questions, but we'll break it down one by one. So first question was, "Chad, what are your thoughts on gaining strength / setting PRs during a cut?" Alright, so we all know that it's physically not possible to gain strength during a cut because we are in a caloric deficit. So it's not possible for us to put on any muscle because we're not eating enough calories to provide us with the recovery process to promote muscle growth. So another thing is, guys, calories equal energy, and if we're not having not a lot of calories, our workouts are going to suffer. We're going to be tired through our workouts. We're going to be like struggling through our workouts. So our strength gains, our strength numbers may go down. During my cut, actually my strength numbers have pretty much maintained, except for a few exercises they went up a little bit. So it really depends on you as a person, and how your body adjusts to less calories. My body hasn't had a drastic change, but later on through my cut I have noticed that I get more tired. So for example, the other day we did 3 sets of 12 on back squat, and I was using 185, and I was really struggling, and I used to be able to do 225 for 12, but now 185 was kind of like a struggle. So yeah, I guess my strength numbers have gone down a little bit. So that's my take on gaining strength and setting PRs during a cut. Don't expect it to happen because it's probably not going to happen, but if it does, be very happy that it did. So next question, he said, "Do you think it's possible?" Yes, I think it's possible, but it's very rare. And also, what is your thoughts on today's bodybuilding compared to 60s and 70s bodybuilding? Alright, so guys, I'm doing a physique show right now, but bodybuilding really isn't my main passion. Honestly, I don't even know much about 60s or 70s bodybuilding, or I don't honestly even know much about today's bodybuilding because that's not my main passion. I really like the athletic style training, training to be an athlete, training to be strong, training to be athletic, training to be powerful. I like the training that makes you into a freaking superhero. You look good, but you also perform well. So yeah, that's where my heart's at. I really like that stuff, but yeah, I really just don't know enough about today's bodybuilding or anything of that sort to answer that question. But that probably leaves you guys wondering, well, why does he train bodybuilding sometimes? Well, yeah, it's the key word there is sometimes, because it is necessary. Every style of training is necessary to fit into your like pigeonhole. So if you are a bodybuilder, it's necessary that you don't neglect the athletic style of training, because they all has their benefits and all plays a role into bodybuilding. So a lot of bodybuilders, for example, are really tight in their shoulders. They have a lot of shoulder pains and injuries, but if you trained like an athlete, you would have great mobility in your shoulders, and you would be able to do more bodybuilding for longer periods of time without pain. For people that train athletically, bodybuilding helps athletes because it makes them have more muscle mass can promote more strength gains. And yeah, so if you guys can find a happy medium between all different kinds of training, that is the best training program, in my opinion. So he also asks, who do you look up to or get inspired by in the fitness industry? Okay, so I have a couple of different people that I watch religiously. Religiously, I watch Christian Guzman and Russ Swole. I like Christian Guzman because his channel isn't solely fitness. It's more of like a lifestyle, and you kind of just, I don't know, I just like what he's created with Alphalete. I think it's really cool how he has a group of friends that, like, his business group is his like best friends, and I think that's fucking awesome that they can all hang out, they can all work together at the same goal, and all have just a kick-ass time doing it. So I really aspire to that, and I like what he's done with Alphalete, and yeah, I think that's really cool. So secondly, Russ Swole, he is a part of the Alphalete team. I like how he's always smiling, he's always having a good time, he's always cracking jokes, so that positive energy draws me to his channel. Thirdly, guys, I watch a lot of the CrossFit style, the CrossFit YouTube page I watch, because I just think the sport of CrossFit's really cool, and maybe later on in the future I might try to compete in it. But yeah, so those are the 3 channels that I watch religiously. Oh, another one, for life talk, relationship talk, and all that kind of stuff, I watch a guy named Corey Wayne. He's really good talks about success and talks about relationships and why they're important to success. So yeah, those are my 3 people, or was that 3? Oh shit, Christian, CrossFit, Russ Swole, and Corey Wayne. So 4, those are my 4 people that I aspire, that give me inspiration and help me along with my life. So that wraps up this Q&A, guys. Thank you for the first and ever Q&A on the Chad Molyneux Fitness channel. There'll be many more to come. The reason I chose to do this Q&A is because you guys don't know a lot about me, so I figured that I would give you little bits and pieces into my life to understand who Chad Molyneux and Chad Molyneux Fitness is. So thank you, guys. Let's get better together. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at Chad Molyneux Fitness and Snapchat at Chad Molyneux Fit. I'll catch you guys in the next video.